Welcome back to another classic movie review, and in today's review we're going to be reviewing another Arnold Schwarzenegger film, which is the 1987 film Predator. Predator, of course, was released in 1987. The movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch, and stars a ton of other people. The movie is about a creature with superhuman strength who is on the hunt for a team of soldiers hired by the US government to rescue a group of politicians trapped in Guatemala. So Dutch's team arrives into the remote jungle in Guatemala to begin the rescue. Quickly into this rescue, the team discovers a destroyed chopper and skinned corpses. The first few scenes in the jungle are very nice as we see a lot of mystery surrounding the deaths, and it also shows what kind of a character the Predator will be. The Predator eventually does get his first kill by brutally slicing Hawkins, who was holding down Anna, a survivor of the team's raid on the rebel camp earlier, as she was trying to escape. I just love the build-up to the Predator in this movie. It's mysterious, slow, and menacing. I think the build-up was handled perfectly. Mac and Dylan attempt to find and kill the Predator, but the Predator ends up killing them. As I said, I just love the brutal kills by the Predator in this movie. The Predator kills Mac by shooting him in the brain with his plasma caster, causing Mac's head to explode. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. Anyways, the remaining survivors try to escape, but the Predator catches up, killing Billy and Poncho and injuring Dutch. We of course get one of the most iconic movie lines ever.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Ah, Arnold, you are the best. And here we go. This all perfectly sets up the final part of the movie. The only ones left in the jungle are Dutch and Predator. You know some awesome shit is gonna happen. So Dutch of course tries to escape the Predator, which ends up in him going over a waterfall. He ends up crawling onto land, which of course gets him covered in mud. The mud acts as camouflage as it blends in well with the forest, and it comes off pretty useful as the Predator can't spot him many times, obviously due to the mud. I just think it's so awesome how Dutch uses the mud, for camouflage of course, to his advantage, much like the Predator used, obviously, like his suit for his cloaking device. The Predator corners Dutch and takes off his mask, showing his face. Dutch gets brutally beaten after the Predator challenges him to a hand-on-hand fight. Dutch barely beats the Predator as he lures the Predator into getting crushed by a counterweight. Dutch confronts the Predator, asking him what he is, but the Predator activates a self-destruct device to kill Dutch, but Dutch quickly flees and avoids the explosion. Dutch is picked up in a helicopter, and we see that Anna is still alive. And that's where the film ends. So overall, I think Predator is a great movie. It's just a great action film and one of the best action films of the 80s. I just really like this film. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger just does a great job. I'm a huge fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He obviously came off Terminator. This was 3 years after Terminator, and he does a great job in this movie. So yeah, I just think this movie is just such a fun, comedic kind of action movie. Slash horror film, you know. Just the character of the Predator and the build up to him, you know, obviously hunting everyone down is just so cool. I just really like all of this stuff. This movie just has so much cool stuff to offer. I think the battle in the end is awesome, with the Predator and the Dutch, and I think it's just so cool. Yeah, I just think it's so cool how each of the, you know, characters on the team, I love how they each die, like they just continuously start dying and the Predator comes out more. And I like how the Predator like unveils his mask or whatever, like takes off his mask and shows his true alien form. And yeah, because we obviously see him at the beginning, like as he gets dropped off on Earth. But yeah, I think it has a great soundtrack. The soundtrack is just great. I love Alan Silvestri. He's like probably my second favorite composer of all time. I mean, he did Back to the Future, some Marvel movies, and he did for the Predator stuff. He's just a great composer, and I think he's fantastic. So yes, I think The Predator is a great movie. It is good. It's good. Yeah, I just think The Predator is a fun action movie. It's just all the action is, you know, it's good. Especially the fight at the end where the camouflage stuff is so cool. And yeah, the plot is great. I think the plot is just very great with this Predator obviously hunting them down, even though they're trying to rescue these politicians. I love how they make the Predator thing into the main goal thing of the movie. I think it's just so cool. So yes, I am very excited for the next Predator movie that's gonna come out. I believe like they're planning 2018. I believe so. I'm not sure if I'm 100%, but that's what I think. So yes, I think Predator is a great movie. It's a success. Arnold Schwarzenegger does a great job. The action is good. The plot is good. All the characters are fun. Um, yeah, I think all the characters are great. I really like Jesse Ventura's character. I think he did a great job. That's like one of my favorite characters. I just really like him. And I think all the violence and all the Predator's kills are awesome. And yeah, I just think The Predator is a great movie. I mean, Predator is a great movie. I might say The Predator if I do. Sorry, but because I know like the next one they're calling The Predator. But I think Predator is a great movie. I just like it a lot. It's just an awesome action movie. Yeah. I just like everything. I mean, like, I just think it's a great movie. That's really what I think of it. Yeah. So that is my review of Predator 1987. I hope you enjoyed this review, and yeah, I mean, if you liked it, then like it. If you can comment down below if you agree or disagree, and thanks for watching this review, and see you next time.